How's it going, everyone? Mike here with Merch by Amazon June 7th and 8th sales update. I'm actually feeling pretty optimistic about this month. I actually said it the first couple of days into the month. I just felt that the activity was a little different. I'm not sure if anybody else is kind of feeling that way. And my average daily average and the 7-day average has actually been going up. So let's get into those numbers and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. This is June 7th. As you can see, 10 sales, and this is the US market, but that was also the total. $197 in total sales, which equals $41.50 in royalties. So actually that's not a bad day. I would like to just get to the point where I'm averaging 10 sales a day in the U.S. market, and then anything else above that would kind of be extra for now. Of course, I want to get to that day where I'm selling 100 shirts a day, but I'm just saying the next step, because the average has been, from 6 months ago, like 4 a day, 5 a day. Now we're getting close to 10 a day, but we're not there yet. And it's just that kind of like incremental growth that I want to see. The things that are selling are just standard things for me. Standard t-shirts, pop sockets. Here's a hoodie that's rare for me. And then now that it's summertime, I'll see these tank tops once in a while. So this is the 7th. And as you can see here, besides this, the sales have actually gone up a little bit. I'm recording this first thing in the morning today on the 9th. Again, there's already one sale in there, which is, again, pretty good to have a sale this early. On the 8th here, 8 sales in the US, same thing, standard t-shirts, pop sockets, and then a tank top. And I actually had 2 additional sales in another market, which was Germany, for the total of 20 sales for those 2 days. So as you can see here, about, let's say, $72 in profits, and over the course of those 2 days, and then the daily average is 10, if that's what we're looking at. Now, what I want to do is I want to look at this month. So as you can see here, we're 8 days into it, because right now it's like I said, first thing in the morning. This is not being considered. So 65, in reality, it's 64 sales in the US for this month. And as you can see here, the 7-day average has actually increased by more than 10. Right now, like I said, first thing in the morning, so this is being considered. So by the end of the day, if we have another day like this will be over 65. So only a month ago, 7-day average was about 50, right? So things are definitely going in the right direction. I want to see what this month has been so far, and we're looking at 78. So 78 total sales in 8 days, first 8 days of June, which is, again, to me, amazing. I also wanted to, so what I'm looking at here is, so first 8 days, and I want to compare that to the first 8 days of last month, just because, like I said, the feeling is a little different. And the difference is about 20 sales. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. So 20 days, 20 items, 20 sales more were sold in the first 8 days of this month. So that's pretty amazing. And then as you can see here, the monthly chart, I have no doubt that this, if it continues, again, if it continues, it's going to be a really good month, and who knows where we're going to be, because like I said, we're at least going to triple this, at least, and I'm just talking about days, and then we'll see where it goes. So I'm aiming at 200 and plus sales, and we'll see how far we get. So anyways, that's actually pretty good, because $250, $240 so far in profits this month. And then I was gonna see what it is for this month in total, because that was the U.S. market. 250, 60, 70. So $300, let's say, of profits so far this month. So, definitely not complaining about that. The last thing I'll say is, keep uploading, guys. I kind of feel like this is going to catch up to me. I've uploaded 12,000 designs since the new, merch change. And in the last 3 months, I've uploaded, let's do the math here quickly, about 25,000 new designs, product designs, since let's say the middle of February. That's when I got tiered up to 20,000 from 8,000. So all of these are untested products that have just been on the market, from a day to maybe two to 3 months. So I kind of feel we're going to get to that critical point where they're going to have to start showing up, hopefully, and then that should be reflected in the sales. The last thing that I wanted to mention is as I'm going through this, as I'm going through these sales, for example, you guys can't see it, but I'm looking at the designs that are selling, and I don't know if anyone else has noticed this. But these were designs that I probably put up a year ago that really haven't been active, but now are actually a lot more active. So when that kind of stuff happens, I always ask myself: is it the season? Is it the time of the year? Or is Amazon doing something behind the scenes now where these are more searchable products and where they're actually showing up? It's always hard to tell because we don't have that kind of background information. But it's still nice to see. List something a year ago and think, what, that's a bust, and then you get, for example, 5 sales this week. So it's feeling good. Anyways, June, so far, like I said, feels pretty good. 65 sales total in the U.S. market, 78 total across all the marketplaces, and it's feeling